From Vermont Public and the NPR Network, this is Brave Little State. I'm Josh Crane. You can learn a lot about someone by watching them decide what to order off a menu. All right, so you're at the menu board. What's your order?
I don't know. I typically will go for a cookie dough, or the campfire s'mores is really good.
I'm typically a cookies and cream guy, but these tornadoes look pretty good.
The menu that Xavier Taylor and his girlfriend Rebecca Kayembe are browsing is planted in the drive-through line of an ice cream shop in Colchester. It's called the Village Scoop. Even if you've never been here, you've seen this menu before. Dozens of flavors in countless formats: soft or hard, cup or cone, sundae, milkshake, or the local special, a tornado. It is just too much for Xavier. He starts to spiral with indecision.
The tornadoes and the milkshakes, I just don't even know. There's so many options that I can choose from. You know what? I just remembered how much I like Neapolitan, so maybe I'll go with that.
We're creeping closer to the front of the line, so there's not a whole lot of time for waffling. Xavier and Rebecca are up from Pennsylvania, visiting Rebecca's family. Xavier is a self-described milkshake connoisseur.
I love ice cream. I'm a fanatic.
And when Rebecca took him here last year, it didn't pass his muster.
Last time I came, my experience wasn't the greatest because I had no idea what I was getting here. And I'm used to what did I get? Strawberry cheesecake?
Yeah.
Xavier is chasing the perfect order. Rebecca is chasing relationship harmony.
He's a little scary when this milkshake is not good.
Yeah, so what's going to happen if it's not good?
I'm just going to be very disappointed.
Very disappointed.
Yeah.
And we're going to hear about the disappointment.
The rest of the night.
Pretty much. I probably will not be allowed to talk about the Village Scoop ever again.
After 10 minutes of waiting, it's time to order. Rebecca goes first. A maple black raspberry creamy.
Do you have kid sizes?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get a kid size, please?
Totally.
Now it's Xavier's turn.
I'm sorry, I'm not prepared to make such a vital decision at the moment.
Amazingly, Xavier refuses to order. He is still not ready.
I can go make that if you want to decide.
Yeah, I will actually gladly take that extra time. Thank you so much.
He's not ready yet.
I'm biding myself more time here.
All right, I gotta ask you, is he always indecisive?
Yes.
How can we help you make this decision?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Do you guys have Neapolitan perchance?
No, we don't, but I can do a scoop of strawberry, a scoop of vanilla, and a scoop of chocolate.
Madison, the youngest scooper at the shop, a high school freshman, gets roped into Xavier's ordering odyssey. She's very patient.
So I'm looking to get a milkshake. That's where my head's
A milkshake?
at.
Okay.
I am. How many flavors can I mix in a milkshake?
As many as you want.
Really?
It comes with 4 scoops, so I guess 4.
That's a lot of options.
I feel like I'm gonna melt from secondhand embarrassment.
Can I mix cookies and cream and chocolate, but can you put more cookies and cream than chocolate so that it's not lopsided in flavor? Because you know how rich chocolate can be.
Okay, so can I do 3 scoops of cookies and cream, 1 of chocolate? Is that good?
Yeah, I'm going to take the risk with that. Thank you. Can I just pull up to the window then?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Wow. Mercifully, Xavier pays and pulls off to the side of the parking lot. Rebecca and I hold our breaths as he takes a sip, tasting the milkshake like he's evaluating a vintage Bordeaux. A swirl, a few smacks of his lips, and a thoughtful pause.
Well, he hasn't spit it out just yet, so that's a good sign.
I think I'd give today's about a 7.5 out of 10.
Xavier was the pickiest ice cream eater we met that day at the Village Scoop, and we met a lot of them. We also got to know the employees, or scoopers, and the owners kids and grandkids. It was quite the day. Last year, the Brave Little State team spent 12 straight hours at a park and ride lot. We went on one of the busiest travel days of the year to get to know Vermont at a literal crossroads. This year, we spent 12 hours at a local scoop shop over July 4th weekend. We wanted to capture Vermont summer at its peak. That brief window when the days seem endless, the ice cream melts faster than you can eat it, and summer still feels like it will last forever. There may be no food more Vermont than a maple creamy, which combines two of the state's oldest stories at once, dairy and maple. The Village Scoop serves plenty of them. But the Scoop also taps into another Vermont ice cream tradition. Hard ice cream loaded with mix-ins, the kind of thing that helped make Ben & Jerry famous. It's a one-stop ice cream shop. And when we asked all of you where we should spend our marathon reporting day, the Village Scoop kept coming up. One listener mentioned the drive-through line and the local students working the window. Another talked about the crowds and how it still feels like a local spot, despite all the summer visitors. It sounded like the kind of place where, if we stayed put long enough, we could watch a whole Vermont summer unfold in one day. So we arrived hours before the shop opened and stayed long after the last customer was served. By the time we went home, the Village Scoop had dished out 689 creamies, 384 hard ice creams, 126 sundaes, 81 milkshakes, and 56 tornadoes. All in all, they went through 183 gallons of ice cream. That's almost 5 bathtubs worth. So here is the story of our Summer Scoop Spectacular, our frozen dairy drama. 12 hours at the Village Scoop when we come back.
Support for Brave Little State comes from Marlborough Music, where for 75 years, musicians of all generations have gathered to collaborate, listen deeply, and share their devotion to chamber music. Join artistic directors Mitsuko Uchida and Jonathan Biss and 80 resident artists for concerts and open rehearsals from July 18th to August 16th. Tickets at marlboroughmusic.org. And Johnson Family Foundation, supporting Preservation Trust's mission to preserve and protect Vermont's architectural heritage. ptvermont.org.
I arrive at the Village Scoop around 8:30 in the morning. My Brave Little State teammates, Sabine Pooks and Burgess Brown, are waiting for me.
Hello!
It is already hot outside.
It's over 80 for sure already.
I woke up and I walked outside and I was like, oh, we're in danger.
It's shaping up to be one of the hottest days of the year. There are extreme heat advisories in effect across the region. Luckily, I've brought some supplies. We got the Island Breeze cooler. Loaded up.
Oh.
We have apples. We have Gatorade.
Pickles?
I'm especially excited about pickles.
That's a genius idea. Electrolytes.
And sunscreen, which I need right now.
Yeah.
Yep, me too. All right, I'm gonna go lather.
Let me get my
The heat also means it's going to be a really popular day for ice cream. The Village Scoop sits between a fire department, a water department, and an elementary school. In fact, the Scoop Shop itself is attached to the original Colchester schoolhouse, which is now apartments. It's right on Colchester's busy, by Vermont standards, Main Street. There are cars towing boats whizzing by, heading towards nearby Lake Champlain. There are also a cluster of residential neighborhoods within walking distance. This time of year, the Scoop serves a big mashup of locals and summer tourists looking for some lakeside R&R. The shop isn't scheduled to open for another 2.5 hours, but there's already a horde of young kids wearing Village Scoop t-shirts out front. It's not even 9 o'clock, and most already have ice cream in hand.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah.
Who eats the most ice cream, do you think?
Me.
These are the owner's grandkids. There are 14 of them, under 12 years old, and they are very friendly. Okay, what's your record for how many cups or cones in a day?
20.
What?
About like 5 or something. 10 or something.
Their grandparents, Marianne and Andy Tarian, own the place.
Oh my God.
Wow, there's a lot going on here already.
I know. Well, the grandkids cause a little havoc.
This is Marianne, or Maisie, to her grandkids. All 14 of her grandkids live in town, so they get to spend a lot of time together at the shop, especially when school's out. It's sort of like ice cream camp.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Oh, the truck's here.
Oh. When the clock strikes 9, the grandkids part as a big truck pulls into the scoop's lot. It comes twice a week to drop off 70 3-gallon tubs of Gifford's ice cream. Then, the grandkids spring into action. They form a fire line from the truck to the walk-in freezer to unload.
Foss is coming! Foss!
Many hands make light work.
So you've got like an assembly line here. Yep.
Yes, that one's smaller.
How heavy are these?
They're not that bad.
Okay.
Like maybe 20 pounds.
20 pounds!
Yeah, because it's a sorbet. The sorbets are heavier.
Are you warming your hands?
Yeah, it's really cool.
And after 10 minutes, the grandkids' work is done, and the freezer is restocked.
So look how dirty my hands are.
Andy, or Pops to the kids, pays up.
He usually gives everyone at least $5. Yeah, 5 or 10.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Yeah. We should get more than 10.
The delivery guy, Josh, isn't forgotten about either.
Oh, I gotta make Josh coffee. Josh!
Marianne runs inside to grab a big iced coffee with a dollop of maple creamy, a true Village Scoop send-off.
Easily my favorite customer. They're awesome. Yeah.
The truck pulls away, and the gaggle of grandkids disperses at high speed. They run off to play and help themselves to more ice cream. Marianne stays to finish organizing the freezer. She says that even with all the extra help, sometimes she just wants to take a break.
I keep trying to get fired.
How's that going?
Not well. No, nobody wants me to leave. I don't know why.
Well, it's harder to be fired when you live here.
I know.
Marianne and Andy live above the scoop shop in one of the apartments in the old schoolhouse. And speaking of the old schoolhouse, Marianne actually used to be a student in this very building 6 decades ago. Her whole life is wrapped up here, which can make it even harder to find a work-life balance. She and her husband Andy don't stray too far while the shop is open.
Because the machines, sometimes it just blows up and creamy's coming out the wrong place. And things happen. It's crazy, but it happens. And you come in and there's creamy everywhere.
Are you guys able to take vacations or?
We'd go, we absolutely do. As soon as we close the shop and we clean everything and it's all good for the winter, we get on a plane and we go to Siesta Key for 3 weeks.
Going into business with your spouse isn't for everyone, but it seems to work for Marianne and Andy. They met in 1981.
He was a mechanic at Detilio Sunoco on Shelburne Road, very famous little gas station, and I went in to get my car fixed one day, and there he was. That was the beginning.
Was it kind of an instant thing?
Definitely. It was. We met in August, we got engaged in December, and I was married in June, less than a year later.
So romantic.
And we just had our 44th anniversary on the 26th.
With the morning well underway, Sabine, Burgess, and I spread out so we can cover more ground. Burgess tries to keep up with the grandkids, who are keen on getting him to remember all their names.
Louis, Harvey, Andrew, Edie, Isla, Adele, Oliver, and then we just had another one, Calvin. Do you want a coffee or an ice cream?
Oh, that's really nice. I'm okay right now.
They run over to the picnic area, where Burgess asks them about their plans for the money they've earned this morning.
What are you saving up for?
Mansion.
Slowly but surely. You gotta start now.
Because Edie, you want to tell him? Edie and want to live together. Yeah.
You guys want to live together?
Yeah, and we do Would You Rather.
So when you guys are dreaming up your mansion and your life where you live together,
yeah.
Is that here in Vermont?
Yes.
Yeah. You like it here?
Family. Yeah.
Close to your family.
Because and besides, I want to introduce my kids to.
You want this to stay in the family?
Yes.
If you had kids, you would want them to have the same experience.
Yes.
Do you feel like it's important to your family?
Yes, very important.
Until the grandkids save enough for a mansion, the Village Scoop is a pretty good stand-in. When they're not roaming the grounds or helping themselves to ice cream, they've got an elaborate setup in the basement of the schoolhouse.
Mom, we're going to show this dude the basement. This dude.
My name's Burgess, by the way, guys. I didn't introduce myself. Burgess.
What is it like having all the kids running in and out? Is it chaotic?
It's so fun.
It can be chaotic.
A little chaotic, but they're so funny.
Some of them are
These are scoopers Maddie Gardzina and Tate Abbott. Sabine and I are talking to them behind the counter. It's tight back here and cool. The freezers are humming all around us, and the scoopers are animated by the urgency of preparing for a busy day.
Okay, I'm making waffle cones right now.
It smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
Maddie is pressing batter into the waffle iron and folding it into cones. She has her hair pulled back into a braided ponytail and is sporting a Colchester soccer t-shirt. She just graduated from high school and is preparing for her first year as a nursing student at Georgetown in Washington, D.C. She's on her second summer as a scooper here.
One of my friends worked here, and I just always wanted to work here. I feel like everyone does. It's just such a fun place.
And the heat and humidity, the waffle cones have to stay wrapped or they get soggy.
Yeah.
That's owner Marianne again, who's wandered into the shop.
Tate, you want to start wrapping some of these stacks? Are we still wrapping them for the day? Okay.
Tate, who has floppy blonde hair split by a center part, just finished his first year at UVM. He's a third-year scooper, and this summer, Tate's also working 2 other jobs, a landscaping gig and some work at a local marina.
Wow, yeah, you have a busy summer.
Yeah, college is expensive, unfortunately, but...
Are you paying for college yourself?
Yeah, I am, but it's good, I don't mind. Keeps me busy.
Marianne says that Tate sort of defies the scooper stereotype.
It's not always a boy job. Just because Sundays are detailed, you have to remember 5 different things that go in them. I mean, they have cheat sheets, but it's just not, boys haven't been the most popular scooper.
Interesting.
But I love the boys. When I can find a good one, they're worth their weight in gold. I've heard customers talk about the boys this year.
They get surprised.
Breaking the glass ceiling.
Outside, I find Marianne's husband, Andy, standing in the middle of the drive-through lane.
Could you tell me why you're raking gravel?
Well, when it rains, when they drive through here so fast, it splashes all the rocks out. I just have to fill the holes back in, so...
The drive-through is one of the things that sets the Village Scoop apart. Andy says they serve about half of their customers here, which means it's busy enough that the lane itself requires regular upkeep.
They come in here so fast, it's like a racetrack back there, you know?
Andy is standing here raking gravel because of a decision he and Marianne made 2 decades ago, almost on a whim. Marianne was working across the street at the water department when she learned the Scoop's owner at the time planned to shut it down.
Then she said, Andy, we got to do something. People want this place open.
So they worked out a deal, and all of a sudden found themselves owners of a neighborhood fixture. They just had to figure out how to run it.
I didn't know anything about ice cream when it happened, no, and I got pretty well tuned in. We clean those creaming machines every week. We sterilize them, and it's 146 pieces in each one, you know. But I feel good when they're back together.
Is it different than what you expected it to be?
It gets a little busier every year. I didn't expect that part of it.
Something else Andy didn't expect? All the different combinations his customers like to order.
I can't believe what people put in milkshakes, but they'll do it for them.
Like what?
Like bananas or Oreo crunches, if they want that, or, you know.
You're a purist.
Yeah, they just like it.
Well, what do you like to eat?
I just like a coffee milkshake once in a while, so I don't really eat ice cream.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't know why. I certainly can. It's just not one of my go-tos, you know.
You're a true businessman. You don't eat your product.
Yeah, exactly.
The time for raking doesn't last long. The first customer of the day pulls up to the drive-thru, even though the shop's not slated to open for another hour. But Marianne waves her through anyway. The customer is Beth Gaylord from Williston.
That looks good. What do you order?
This is the black raspberry.
You know, I think you're the first customer of the day.
Well, that's crazy.
Why do you say that?
Well, it's been so hot already.
Do you come to this place often?
I've never come here, but I had dental work done yesterday, and all I can have is ice cream for 2 weeks. Just about. Thank you.
It's hot and it's melting, so I don't want to...
Beth has opened the floodgates because almost as soon as she pulls away, customers begin to pour in. My presence in the drive-thru line even leads to some momentary confusion.
Hi there.
Hey.
I would like today one of those tiny little creamy things, a maple. Tot size, I guess.
I am very sorry to disappoint. I don't work here.
Okay.
Before long, we're running around with our microphones trying to meet as many customers as possible.
We just got back from doing a dump run, so we're rewarding ourselves on a hot day with some ice cream.
Part of the reason we're here is because I needed a little creamy therapy after our boat, brand new boat, decided to malfunction. So
it's so cute here. It really is adorable. They're all adorable in there.
It's been around forever. Definitely known for their sizes. So they're just huge.
I used to go to other places until I heard about this place here, and I love it. I love the drive-thru.
This is a hard ice cream, strawberry milkshake, and it is delicious.
I had a small vanilla creamy, my favorite.
Yeah, I will order maybe that chocolate chunk ice cream.
Chocolate chip coconut on a waffle cone.
I think probably a creamy, maybe vanilla and chocolate, the classic. Doggy dish, too.
Do you have a dog in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
The maple walnut is fabulous. Just great big pieces of walnut.
I had strawberry ice cream.
And what did it have on it?
Sprinkles.
Back inside, Maddie and Tate tell us we somehow missed the most unusual customer of the morning, a guy with a giant snake around his neck.
What kind of snake?
It's like yellow.
No, it's like a huge python or something.
And did he acknowledge it at all?
No, I
Gotta be up there for
I
think that
think
might be the
that's
craziest thing I've ever seen.
A steady stream of cars and customers continue to roll through. It's a lot to juggle, but Maddie's got a system. She usually makes the last thing people order first, and then goes backwards from there.
And I visualized it in my head. That's how I remember.
You visualize the ice cream cone itself.
Yeah, I need to see it in my head to remember it.
Oh.
The morning is quickly fading into early afternoon. The sun is climbing higher in the sky, and the air is thick with humidity. It's the type of day where you step outside and instantly start to sweat. A lot of our interviews are cut short by the urgency of tending to a melting cone. The parade of customers is relentless. We meet people who are here for their summer vacations and locals enjoying their days off. A subset of customers who go through the drive-thru lane never leave the cold respites of their air-conditioned cars. Over in the picnic area, lots of people are wearing bathing suits on their way to or from the waterfront. And all this talk of the beach is getting to us. So, before the next round of scoopers arrive, the brave little state team takes an excursion to the lake.
All right, a little midday dip. 1:30. Peak heat.
Bayside Park.
Bayside Park. We got to get in this water.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back.
Support for Brave Little State comes from Wendell's Furniture in Colchester, with quality furniture at surprisingly low prices, including a selection of sofas starting at under $800 and mattresses under $500. Come see why Wendell's has over 1,000 Google reviews and a 4.9-star rating.
And we're back at the Village Scoop. The drive-thru line is now wrapping around almost the entire building. The picnic area is bustling, and Tate, the morning scooper, is getting ready to pass the baton to the afternoon shift. Burgess finds him prepping a new batch of maple creamy mixture.
This is good radio. This is what your maple creamy sounds like.
Yeah. Before it comes out of the machine, this is what it is.
Tate is adding maple extract to a bag of dairy base and sloshing it around. The pure maple comes later for the flavor, while the extract, they tell me, gives the maple creamies their signature color. Which brings us to something very important. Brave Little State has received more than a few questions about creamies over the years. Namely, what actually makes a creamy a creamy? Ask 10 Vermonters and you'll probably get 10 different answers. We sure did. Some people insist it's just the regional term for soft serve. Others swear it's the higher percentage of butterfat that sets creamies apart. A lot of creamy stands around the state use 10% butterfat mix from Kingdom Creamery up north, nearly double the percent fat of traditional soft serve. Others, including the Village Scoop, use 5% mix from Hood in Massachusetts. Though, to complicate things further, you can get 5% fat from Kingdom Creamery and 10% from Hood. At the Village Scoop, Marianne attributes the creamy's trademark creaminess to the machine.
And I think that's what we love about our machines is they're air-fed. So it's a little fluffier, lighter. I think a lot of people like that.
What we do know is that creamy is part of the Vermont vocabulary, and its definition isn't just a technical one. The word evokes generations of dairy and maple tradition, and all the summer rituals built around them. After Tate finishes refilling the creamy bags, he heads out back to break down some boxes. I catch up with him there.
There's a lot of scoopers, right? There's like a dozen of you or something?
More than that, I think.
More?
Yeah, closer to like 24, I think.
Do you guys hang out? Like, are you friends?
Yeah. There's like friend groups here for sure, and like just I don't know. We've just spent so much time here. It's kind of hard not to be friends with everybody here too. So.
Are there any like scooper relationships?
There have been, in the past. Those are always something.
Involving you or?
Last year, yeah. Getting interrogated right now.
You started increasing the speed at which you're breaking down parts.
Get me out of here.
And do you think you'll be back next summer?
Oh yeah. It's hard to give this up. Yeah, like all the aspects here are just too great to give up. Like the work culture here, like everybody's so friendly, and I'm such good friends with everyone. It's like it's good pay. Like I get to talk to amazing people every day, and yeah, I love it. Yeah.
How do you all know each other?
Oh, so it all started at Colchester High School, middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah.
Sabine joins a picnic table with 4 teenage guys. Sanel, Aiden, Joshua, and Brady all just graduated high school, and they're having a pretty classic hometown summer experience.
What do you guys do? Like, what do you do for fun?
Drive around looking for something to do and then realizing there's still nothing.
Have you guys been coming here for a long time?
I've been coming here probably since I was a little lad, but I've obviously stopped going here, sadly, because of, time restrictions. I'm a busy man, so.
Yeah. How often do you guys get together?
This is like a once
first time.
This is the first time I've seen Josh in like 4 years.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what is it like catching up with each other? What are you guys talking about?
We're really talking about our lives, our families, and catching up.
A lot of banter here and
some good jokes.
Yeah.
Do you guys still live in Colchester?
Yeah. Sadly.
Why sadly?
Because I really want to go to Bosnia and Herzegovina. That's where I'm originally from, so yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I'd rather like to migrate to definitely a warmer climate.
For now, the more pressing travel question seems to be where they'll go later this afternoon.
Where are you going after this?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that is the question we were deciding on when we got here.
Maybe we'll take a trip up to South Euro, see what's up there. Visit some other old friends, since we're already collecting.
Like Pokemon cards, collecting.
When do you think is the next time you'll all be together like this?
It's going to probably be a couple years. Probably next year.
At another table, Sabine meets a group of friends who see each other all the time.
I feel like we continuously hang out. Like Emma and I both work at UVM, so we get lunch probably once or twice a week, which is super fun. And then we'll do fun nighttime things, usually on Thursdays.
We have a standing Thursday hangout meeting.
Yeah.
Anya, Emma, and Taylor are decked out in red, white, and blue, and they're committed to making their own fun today.
We woke up, we went to the Parkway Diner, and we got breakfast because Taylor's been saying the best thing to do during the summer is on a day that you would be at work, go get brunch. Then we went paddleboarding on Lake Iroquois, and now we're here for Creamies.
Like the boys from Colchester, these friends all grew up in Vermont, but they're on the other side of college and some post-grad travels. And they're more sure now that Vermont is home for the long term. Here's Anya.
I love living here because I moved to New York City for like 8 months right after graduating college and then promptly moved back. And I was like, I miss Vermont and I miss being near friends. And I think people that I had known for so long and like all my family lives here. And I think since moving back, I really realized what I love the most about Vermont and how people do want to build communities and just like be around other people, where in New York it was everyone was doing their own thing and there were just so many people. So I want to be in Vermont forever.
You're here.
I'm here. I'm planted, yeah.
As the afternoon wears on, I feel like I'm watching a time-lapse unfold in real time. Different groups of friends cycle in and out of the picnic area. The ice cream feeling like a thinly veiled pretense for just hanging out. And it seems like every group of friends, and even the scoopers, are in the midst of one transition or another, between high school and college, or college and life after college. Speaking of, the next group of friends Sabine meets are between middle and high school. She invites them to chat.
All right, should we do it? Yeah. All right, yeah.
All right.
Aiden and Andrew biked over here from Andrew's house. They just finished 8th grade, and they're hoping to make the high school soccer team in the fall. They've spent much of their summer training together.
We've been playing soccer a lot, running on the track, and yeah, biking.
Do you get up early?
No. This summer I have. I haven't been waking up very late.
You woke up at 10 yesterday.
That's not like as late as normally.
Do you feel like you guys have been progressing a lot this summer?
Yes. Yeah. I got faster. Yeah.
They're not just training for high school. Both boys want to be professional soccer players. They know how hard they're going to have to work to make that happen, and they say they're ready. When they finish their peppermint stick and cotton candy ice creams, Aiden and Andrew speed off into the park across the street. Evening hits, and the sun loosens its grip on the day. There hasn't been much of a lull in the stream of customers all afternoon. But as we pass 5 o'clock, which in Vermont is dinner time, the pace at the scoop slows down, and the scoopers get a second to catch their breaths. Some of them have been doing this for ages, like 28-year-old Paige Hibbard, who's on her 9th summer at the scoop.
I'm a teacher, so I am used to being around kids these age. Like, I guess in a way it's kind of similar, watching them like mature, handle like their first job, and grow up.
She's not sure she'll return next year. She's expecting her first baby in a few months. And then there's the youngest scooper, Madison Carpentier. You heard her calmly handling a rather complicated order at the top of the episode.
Is this your first job?
This is my first job.
How's it been?
It's been pretty good. It's very high speed, which I like.
Madison is one of many scoopers here who have a savings goal in mind. There's a tip jar that says college fund on the counter in the shop. Madison is still a ways away from college, but she has another savings target.
I am saving up for a car. I skipped 5th grade actually, so I'm young for my grade. So I won't get a car until my junior year, but more time to save.
Yeah.
The energy at the scoop changes as the sun begins to set. Earlier in the day, there was a certain sweatiness to the proceedings here. Everyone was desperate for a cool reprieve from the heat. Now, the day's steamy peak is behind us, and the after-dinner crowd is zipping in bathing suits replaced with going-out outfits. It's the kind of evening that feels hard-earned after a very long and cold Vermont winter. And for some, it brings back memories of summers past. Like Paul, who's originally from New York and goes by Paulie Walnuts.
And it works, New York, New Jersey, the Sopranos thing, so.
Paulie used to work in a movie theater called Cinema 150 on Long Island.
And it was the biggest screen on the East Coast north of the IMAX, and it was gigantic. And it was a whole lot of fun because we'd see these 70...
This is when we meet Xavier and Rebecca, the customers you heard at the beginning of the episode who take a really long time to order. When they're not agonizing over their ice cream choices, they're telling me about their plans for the rest of the weekend, which include taking a sunset cruise on Lake Champlain. Surprisingly, Xavier's not too fussy about which boat they get on.
I don't know. Any kind of boat.
Any kind we can get
Anything
our
on
eyes
the water.
on. Yeah.
It's certainly hot enough for it.
Yes.
And they have that cruise ship too there. I was hoping to go on that.
And then we see two familiar faces come around the corner, Marianne and Andy, the Scoop's owners. With closing time fast approaching, their phones are ringing off the hook.
Up there. Coolant through them all the time to keep them cool, so it keeps the inside cooler.
Yeah, till 8:30. Come on in.
This is like 97th call time. We're going to be busy tonight.
Bye. The phone's been ringing all night. We knew it was going to be busy at the end. It's always busy at the end. I told somebody that today. I know.
There it is again.
It happens.
Hello, Village Scoop.
Hi there. I was wondering what time you guys close tonight.
Oh, we're open till 8:30. How far away are you?
Marianne and Andy have spent the afternoon dealing with payroll and making some food for a July 4th party tomorrow with their family, grandkids and all. After the line wanes and the scoopers wrap up, Andy will go inside the Scoop for one more equipment check before heading upstairs to bed and waking up early to do it all over again. What I find remarkable about Marianne and Andy's love for this place is that it really has nothing to do with ice cream. They told me they don't even like ice cream that much. What they love are the scoopers, the customers, the old schoolhouse they now call home. They love what this place means to their kids and their grandkids. The ice cream is almost beside the point.
I feel good about this place. I mean, people come here because they want to. They aren't coming because they have to put new brakes on a car and spend $400. You know, they're coming to spend $20 on an ice cream. You know, and it feels good to me. So.
After retirement, they hope the shop will stay in the family.
I can't imagine our grandkids aren't going to want to work here. They're all going to want to work here. I mean, it's a fun job. Everybody wants to work here.
I mean, that's just. One day. I mean, it feels like a legacy that's going to.
Yes, I hope it does. I hope that. I mean, we feel that way. The kids feel that way right now, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So, no pressure from us. I mean, if they decided to up and sell, I mean, that would be okay too. Like, you know, it's up to them.
It's literally a little after 8:30, so 12 hours on the nose, and we're watching as the drive-through line. I feel like it was never going to happen, but I think I see the last car. We take one final spin through the shop as the scoopers are working through the closing checklist.
What are the most difficult cleanup tasks that you guys have to do?
Honestly, I really just like wiping down the tornado machine.
This is a scooper named Jayla Palermo.
Looks like no one's done it yet.
Yeah, and I hate peanut butter, but this is just like a me thing. Like, I just hate peanut butter. So like, whenever the peanut butter like gets on my hands, I like freak out.
But explain what you're doing right now.
I'm literally pouring the peanut butter in the other bottle and getting it on my hands.
Jayla, Paige, Madison, and the other scoopers tick off their cleaning tasks one by one. Supplies are restocked, and tomorrow's morning crew will have everything they'll need. Then, at last, for a few brief moments before another busy day begins, even the people who make summer happen get to go enjoy it too. Good luck this summer.
Thank you.
Enjoy the fireworks. Thanks for listening to the show. If you have an idea for where we should go for our next 12 Hours episode, or perhaps a question that would best be answered by a marathon reporting experience, email us, hello@bravelittlestate.org, and follow us on Instagram @BraveStateVT for photos and videos from our Village Scoop stakeout and other fun show dispatches. Our website is bravelittlestate.org, where we post full transcripts for all our episodes. This episode was reported, produced, and edited by the BLS team. That's Sabine Pooks, Burgess Brown, and me, Josh Crane. Our intern is Sarah Bokelberg, and big shout out to Sarah, who dropped by the Village Scoop to deliver us a very cool gift, a bright pink fan that squirts water.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Sarah. Our executive producer is Angela Evansy. Theme music by Ty Gibbons. Other music by Blue Dot Sessions. Special thanks to Catherine Hurley, Meg Hershman, and everyone else we met at the Village Scoop. Brave Little State is a production of Vermont Public and a proud member of the NPR Network. We'll be back soon.